Brendan, you started this evening top of the group, you end it third and in the Conference League playoff. How frustrating is that result?
Very frustrating. I think that you deserve to finish, I believe, where you do in the group. We two sides of our game tonight, offensively very good, bright and created opportunities. But fundamentally you need to defend well, and we're not doing the basics of the game well at all. We're giving away really poor goals, making poor decisions in our defending, and you can see a little bit of panic in our defending now. That's because we haven't been able to keep the clean sheets and just making simple errors from the basics of the game. So unfortunately, you play against good sides, and especially away from home, it'll cost you. So it's bitterly disappointing for us.
That's 11 goals against in 6 games in the Europa League. It's basically an average of 2 against a game. How do you solve that? What do you have to do? Go back to basics? Is it a change in personnel, formation? How do you?
Well, I think we've done that. I think it's there's a lot of naivety in our team, a lot of young players, and obviously it's been a bigger demand for them this season. So I think, listen, we've played a number of systems and shapes. Individually, it comes down to being able to have that mentality to track a runner and go with a runner or stop a cross, and that can be in whatever shape it is. So yeah, but it's my responsibility to find that solution. Like I said tonight, good offensively, but it's nowhere near good enough defensively.
Let's touch on that positive offensively. Really good reaction to going 2-0 down. When you got back to 2-2, did you sense it could be another Moscow and you could come back and win the game? Yeah,
it was up to the players if we could we just tighten up the gaps and do that dirty side of the game. Like the first goal, we should have went in front, and then they virtually with the first attack in the box they score. So we got to do more to block the shot. You've got to be more aggressive. You've got to throw your body there to stop the shot. And then, like I say, the third goal, the second goal, we jump at the wrong times, and that opens up the space. And then the third goal, you've got to track the runner. And then when you do, you've got to stop the cross. And these are the basics of the game that we aren't doing so well. So, but the goals, yeah. The first goal with Johnny, we stay alive to it, and he finishes it well. Kieran, delighted for him because he's come into the team and done very well. And again, for likes of him, it's a new experience, and playing against a really good side. But the third goal, like I said, we give away. It was a really cheap goal. We had big chances as well in the second half. James is a huge chance, that he'll be disappointed with, and other opportunities when we were there. But no, we didn't defend well enough, ultimately.
Historically, European campaigns are fairly rare in Leicester's history. Can you go on and win the Conference League? Are you aiming to do exactly that?
Well, I'm not even thinking. I've got to be honest, I don't even know what the competition is, in all fairness. I was focused on the Europa League, winning this group, at the very least, finishing second. So, with all due respect to the competition, I'm not sure what it is. So, but I'm sure I'll find out soon enough.
And finally, Newcastle coming up at the weekend. How important is that match?
Very important. We, like I said, our offensive side of the game has been bright, and we look like we can create goals and score goals. But no, you have to defend much better than we are. And like I say, we need to return to having that real solidity in the team in every aspect, and being really hard to beat. And then that's always your basis, and we need to get back to that.
Thanks, Brendan.
Pleasure. Thank you. Okay.
Europa Preta speaking to Brendan Rodgers for UEFA in English. You had your chances, you scored goals, you played some good football, you were very good on set pieces. What didn't work?
We weren't good enough in one-to-one moments in the game. All the off-the-ball stuff, the dirty stuff, we didn't do it well enough in the key moments.
What do you take as positives from this Europa League campaign?
Nothing. No, you can't. When you set out to win the group and you finish third, there's not too many positives you can take. There's some individual performances, like Kieran and Dewsbury Hall coming in and getting some game time in Europe. We've got lots of young players that are playing in this competition for the first time and gaining that experience. So that's the only positive, really. Some of our younger players getting experience at a level that they haven't played at before.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers, thank you.